Hey guys, good morning, it's Remake. Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn is the game. In the last episode, we took on 2 missions in Spaceland, and in this episode, we are going to be taking on the boss of Spaceland, but before we do that, we're going to be taking on a Beatrix mission and a Carry mission. Today's words of encouragement come from Mark Twain. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than the ones you did. So yeah, quote's not hard to figure out. Basically, don't regret not doing things that you want to do now for whatever reason, because you will regret later 20 years that you didn't do them. I mean, for people who are I guess around my age, if you are a student in college or in high school or anything, or if you're just a young adult and you have opportunities right now to do things that you won't be able to do later in life, go ahead and do them now, because you might be very upset at yourself later, in the future, for not having done those things when you could. So yeah, just kind of live your life, don't, I guess, be too much on the side of caution. Oh my goodness, that was so close! I had to get quiet to pay attention there. How much time did I have left? Holy moly, like half a second. Alright, well we did it though. That's awesome. So yeah, basically just don't hold back. If there's something you're wanting to do it. Don't hesitate, because you won't have the opportunity, especially if you won't be able to do it in the future. Go ahead, do it now while you can. So for me, that means studying abroad for a whole year. I'm on the fence about it. I mean, I definitely am going to study abroad for at least a semester. I have to for my major, but I have the option to study abroad. It seems like I have the option to study abroad for a full year. So part of me is thinking, part of me obviously wants to do it for a full year. I'm ready to go. And another part of me is thinking, oh, but if you do, then you'll miss out on this, or you won't be able to do this, or you'll miss your family and your girlfriend. It's gonna be hard. But I know that 20 years from now, if I don't do it, I might be sitting there wishing, dang, I really wish I would have done that. I really wish I would have given myself that experience. Perhaps, I don't know. But I guess that's an example. So do the things you want to do while you can do them. Don't hesitate. So anyways, yeah, so this mission right here can be a little difficult, but it's not too hard, really, as long as you just know what to do, I suppose. You do get some time, you do get some extra time thrown in to make some errors, should you make some. Probably because you have to wait for these little flying dinos that are going around. So what I recommend doing, actually, let's go ahead and put you down for now. Okay, there you go. This is what I recommend doing. Put him down, or put her down, excuse me, Carrie, I apologize. So you can make the platforms available for you up there, and then just wait a little bit and hop on up, and plenty of time. That was almost too easy. Sweet. But we're only gonna be doing 2 today. This episode will be shorter than most, but it's because we're taking on big things today. Now that was totally so much fun, Kirby. I found this while we were out there. You want it or what, Kirby? This is a really cool fabric. You found the treasure map fabric. Yeah, we'll definitely play again. At least 4 more times. So, anywho, I suppose I could take a moment to talk about real life a little bit before we get into the big stuff of today. Today, at the time that I'm recording this, I will be working a shift later today for 8 hours scooping ice cream at my college's football game. So, kind of excited for that. I'm gonna be making a good bit of money. I'm also dog sitting for the first time this weekend. It's going super, super well. The dog that I'm sitting is super nice. He's massive. He's a English, I think it's called English Mastiff is his brand. But he is so big. He's 130 pounds. But he's the sweetest, calmest dog ever. I really, really, really like him. So he's been a pleasure to keep so far. So anywho, Meta Knight. Let's take him on. Alright, so you're gonna find Meta Knight is a lot harder than King Dedede. This fight is, I don't know if I'd really call it extremely difficult, more than it is just tedious. So what you're gonna be doing is he's gonna throw, I guess, like a little beam at you with his sword. When he does that, you're gonna wanna catch it with your yarn whip. It can be hard to time, and you're gonna want to give yourself some space, enough space for him to try to attack you, and then you throw back his, I guess, laser beam at him, and that's how you deal him damage. Now this isn't really all that hard to do at first, but it'll get a lot harder later. And it's also, because he just keeps on coming at you, it's really easy to lose a lot of beads that you earn and to work your way out of a gold rank, or even worse, or probably not even, well yeah, probably even worse, or the bonus mission that becomes available as well if you get enough beads. So you might want to pay attention a little bit, and this fight might take you a few attempts. It definitely took me a long time when I was practicing earlier just to get into the swing of things. Make sure you're not throwing the laser beams back at him too early or too late, because if you throw it too early, he'll slice it and it won't deal him any damage. If you throw it too late, you'll miss him like I did just there. If you look in the middle of the level, there's that frowny face, or smiley face, evil smiley face, and that's where his sword came from. So after we defeat him right here, actually, it'll be a little while before this happens, but he'll eventually change weapons. I'm gonna be quiet for a second so I can focus and also give you guys an opportunity to listen to the music. Okay, I feel like I've gotten enough beads out of him. Okay, so after you knock him down, you're gonna want to go and pull his little button, the button that's on the sword, and then you'll be able to get even more beads from him. After you do that, he will obtain a different blade from the middle of the level, and it has a different, ray throwing capabilities, I suppose is the way to put that. Yeah, he can just really deal a lot of damage to you really quick, and it's hard to collect all your beads back. It's gonna be really, really hard for me to commentate during this fight, so I might just stop talking altogether at some points. Okay, so right here he's gonna get a purple sword, which will allow him to attack from very, very far away. When that happens, just kind of get in the corner. And he's also gonna do this attack right here, where he'll keep flying over in whatever direction you're moving in, and once he gets above you, he will drop down and attack. So what you want to do is just do a quick little maneuver, make sure he misses you, there you go. And don't get too close either, or he will give you a sword attack. But same as before, we're gonna wait for him to throw some more things at us, I guess is the way to put it. There you go. It's really, really easy to hit him when he does that right there. Okay, cool. We're doing really, really well so far. We are now on the final blade, the red blade. This will allow him to spawn a tornado that's gonna come towards you. When he does that, just go ahead and get into the corner, and then he's gonna throw a laser beam at you as well. If you just jump, you will be able to dodge it. And he'll also be able to throw, no. He'll be able to throw 3 little laser beams at you at once as well. So yeah, you're just gonna wanna kinda hide out in the corner a lot. in this mission. Don't forget to dodge his big laser beam right there. And a good strategy is just when he throws those 3 laser beams at you. Ooh, that was close. When he throws those 3 laser beams at you, just kind of run between 2 of them and then go back and grab the 3rd, like that. Oh my goodness, but when you do that, just don't time it so poorly like I just did, that you lose all of your beads. Oh my goodness, okay. Okay, there you go. Go in and attack him when he's getting ready to attack you with the red sword, and then you can deal the final blow. Oh my goodness. That is pretty much the only opportunity you're gonna get to hit him. My heart is racing after that fight. I thought I was gonna lose so many beads that I wasn't gonna get the bonus level. Holy cow. Ooh, that's a lot of adrenaline. You found the Meta Knight music and the satellite patch.
We did it! We got the magic yarn! The magic yarn shimmered and spiraled and swirled high into the sky. And Patchland was stitched back together thanks to Kirby and Prince Fluff. Thanks, Kirby. I couldn't have done it without your help. Kirby and Prince Fluff jumped for joy, but their celebration was cut short when Meta Knight awoke. Kirby, forgive me. I blame the yarn. Meta Knight explained to Kirby that Yin Yarn was taking over Dreamland. This upset Kirby. He had no idea how to get back to Dreamland. I've got it, Fluff declared. Prince Fluff pulled out a sock just like the one Yin Yarn had stolen from Patch Castle. Socks always come in pairs, and now that Patchland was stitched back together, the other sock's magic had been restored. Be careful, Kirby. Yin Yarn is one mean piece of string. He'll be fine. After all, I'm going with him, Fluff said, and they all set out for Dreamland to button up Yin Yarn's story once and for all.
And with that, welcome to Dreamland. Yeah, crazy that this is where everything's gonna end. This is where our story began, and it seems like this is gonna be where it ends as well. I really do like the choice of this being the last area of the game, but I'm gonna get more into that later. For now, though... Oh, hello, how are you, Wispy? Wispy's Forest. All right, so for now, we're going to actually head on back to Spaceland because we have more work to do. We have 2 more missions to complete before we were actually gonna head off back to Dreamland and continue the rest of the story there. But we're gonna end things off here. So next time on Let's Play Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn, we will be taking on the final 2 missions of Spaceland, the first being... Moonbase. Even just the name sounds really cool. Alright, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm Camerani. Thank you to my patrons, William, Nintendo Black Crisis, Nicholas, and Joseph from Jobro Show. I will see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.